Well, thanks so much for joining us from Seattle tonight here on NBCSN. Scott Hoke with John Crane and Bill Stevens and Stephen Cox. And if you're on social media, so are we. We'd love to hear from you. Connect with us and follow us on Twitter. You can also follow at Mecum and at NBCSN. Comments, questions are more than welcome. We love interacting with Mecum fans from across the country here on our program.
Yeah, and we're also on Life Alert, so you can watch us if you fall down.
I didn't know that. Bonus coverage.
That's important.
How about that? All right, well, you know, the State Farm Garage is here as usual as part of our Mecum events and our Mecum telecasts. And like most car enthusiasts, of course, we remember just about every car we've owned, and State Farm has been protecting our cars and the memories that they have made for us for almost 100 years. And right now, let's check in with Stephen to learn more about another very special vehicle in this edition of what we call State Farm Tread Talks.
Like me, if you grew up in the 1970s, you remember the cars of that era with kind of a warm love-hate relationship. The 1976 Cosworth Vega is no exception. Now take a look under the hood. The original Vega came out with a cast iron head on an aluminum block, and the Cosworth was an attempt to give the Vega a bit of a new life because sales were already lagging pretty badly. This car was only produced in 1976, and if you look back in time and remember those beautiful gold stripes, all these cars in 76 came in the gold and black package. That's the only paint job you could get on the Cosworth twin cam. 122 cubic inches under the hood. The car sold for about $6,000 but only put out 110 horsepower. We're talking almost in the realm of Corvette money back in 1976. So if you remember those days, you are bound to remember this car. Do you want to call the Vega a total epic failure or a really warm remembrance of a tough time in American history? So I don't know. You make the call on your own, but you don't see many Cosworth Vegas around, and we've got one here this weekend, and that is State Farm Tread Talks.